You know, that's been the question that quite a number of people have been asking me. Why are you having this hearing? What does this have to do with inflation? What does this have to do with the cost of living? What does this have to do with the everyday lives of Americans? The thing that the Republican Party said that they would vote if they had control of the House. Why would the Republican leadership committee majority have a hearing and a platform to witness today? Specifically to Mr. Kennedy.
Russia right now is using Ukraine of launching drone strikes directly on Moscow. Showing the aftermath of the damage done to two non-residential buildings. One of the aircraft reportedly falling into Russian Defense Ministry. Moscow's mayor says there's no casualty being reported.
That's been stated as COVID-19 vaccines do not work for black children.
Now to the soccer world. The Saudi Arabian soccer team offers a record-breaking bid to try to get French soccer star Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe offered 300 million euros, which equates to about $331 million if he signs with the Al-Hilal His current team, PSG, confirming the offer was given and has given him permission for the club to open negotiations directly with Mbappe. Mbappe would become the second European soccer star to sign with the Saudi Arabian team after Cristiano Ronaldo, but he is not expected to accept that offer. Coming up next, Twitter and why the company is saying goodbye to its logo and hello to X. And what does that mean for the future of the social media company?
That is protected by the Constitution's first free speech is not doing what she loves. Supreme Court has body found on a trail west of Yellowstone National Park. That is allowed. Hateful use of rhetoric does not need to be promoted in the halls of the people's house. This Republican charge of free speech is being used by Republican members. There's no doubt as to why they make it. It's not to be barred, all of this is together here. Our reason for is to show us by their comments over and over again that any attack on Joe Biden with Donald Trump back in the White House is unacceptable. They think that by hurting the Biden administration, by putting Mr. Kennedy on display, they said by the board's running censorship. Run for the president of the United States American. Over the last 6 months, extreme mass majorities, not to mention tons of taxpayer money that they're always so cautious about on baseless investigations have gone nowhere. All in an effort to serve as the legislative arm of the Trump campaign and to discredit any agency that dares to hold the president or those that work with him or who have ideals that he has account for those that are white supremacy, such as Nazis, such as insiders, those that engaged in a rise 15 years ago. And the security people have no idea whether the chairman
It started with a tweet.
I've asked them to one it's clear that one agency that's simply media companies
The new website limited those suggesting 140 characters compatibility with text messaging.
spread across the popularity even when it's theories that violate very basic terms of service about deliberate disinformation or promoting falsehoods. That's not what we think about what happened to the 20 people
open inclusion has enabled Twitter to be the platform for activists, marginalized communities, whistleblowers, journalists, governments, and most influential people around the world.
Another weakness, this one party members that are logged on the ground, spent years researching American harm. Trump's squad received threatening mail from beaten court office for 3 years. Someone out there has figured out where this person lives is targeted based on disinformation and analysis. She summed it up in a safe sentence for a public rights decided the company's board. Why does the chairman say this movement to be committed to Musk's tenure has been marked by massive psychology and less likely to position with combat spread for it. And then Musk stepping down as the academic disorders. And in June, Linda Yagazino taking over as the company's CEO. Described the race into the Republican staff. Now Twitter is facing more competition from women. And the site is using since this investigation was now posting 70 figures of increased discussion of pages and the teachers submitting in the same audio video messaging. Another way to increase their kids very much marketplace for ideas and success today is rumors spread online. Is exclusively personal by the and being quite frankly, I don't have more on the future. If I did, I'm no longer doing worried about my students. I know they're worried about the Wall Street Journal, the author of Power Play, Elon Musk, and at the same time, this is the worst so important, and I want to make sure why I don't, so I don't want to step off. I don't want to think you have like this generated discord, and they talk about the company and guess what
I don't know if they're transport yet, but it doesn't really have anything. I'm still not doing anything to talk about. Is it more single vehicle? We'll be around 24, 29. He's quite tonight.
Give expressions to here in this committee room because it prepares the ground for their own contest.
Speaking of new, right?
So apparently don't care how many people are hurt by God.
You think that might be the impetus for sort of rethinking the presentation of the students?
More important to them than power.
It is not just a platform for free speech, as he talks about a lot, but
Jordan
he
is
sees it as kind of a building block for something much bigger, a so-called super app. And that would be something like WeChat in China.
That freedom doesn't mean joking.
And then Jolene just
demand something better from our representatives, from my colleagues, from this
something we
Congress.
see in China, but here in the U.S.
Be
we haven't seen
better.
that quite exactly play out. Influencers are marketing for it. It gets back to that
Let's do
original
better.
idea when it was
Forget about the
started
business.
so many
Really,
years ago,
the
which was
American
X.com. That
Stop
idea
the
would be
division.
the digital bank of the future, something that was really kind of ahead of its time. But now he seems to be adopting a lot of those favorite ideas and bringing them to Twitter. Whatever this will be, we're not quite sure, but that's kind of the bigger and broader vision for this company.
So it's like this.
Somebody from Twitter essentially asked where the laptop would be on home. The FBI folks was on the call.
Can you not talk about tweets?
Yes,
Users have to think of a different way to articulate what it is they're putting out on social
You can clear 319 for me on that. Yeah, you said what? You got one more? Can you run this way? That's your card. Yeah, my card description is technically you're out.
Twitter is an almost iconic
Set up the UGA on us.
going against the grain. So we'll have to
Yeah, Raj, but if you have a control available, that'd be great. Coming out of plate 5573416. I get the hot for them.
It's kind of like tongue-in-cheek. It feels a little bit more ominous, and maybe they're saying, does this fit with the vibe of the company?
It's a new vibe, it's a new day for Twitter, for X.
Thank you, Chairman. Robert F. Kennedy, former Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy, nephew of America's 35th President, John F. Kennedy, third of 11 children, graduated from Harvard University. Virginia School of Law, my alma mater. Some viewing Mr. Kennedy through his last name. That doesn't change his life's work. We're not. Out of law school, Mr. Kennedy built his career as an environmental lawyer, representing New York City environmentalists and environmentalists across the globe in numerous legal battles. The landmark New York City watershed agreement, cleaning New York City's waterways. After the 2000 election, Politico reported that President-elect Obama strongly considered he went on to found Children's Health Commission, a national organization intended to address childhood chronic diseases and toxic exposure, assumed that being father of 7, in addition to being one of the following the 2016 election, committee to examine vaccine safety and scientific integrity. The conversation also touched on the CDC and most recently, Mr. Kennedy announced his campaign for President of the United States.
And apparently, as journalists will be
quote, my mission
Two more,
throughout my presidency will be to end the corruption
Alright, next you're gonna transport is cross-sharing.
that is threatening to impose a new kind of corporate feudalism in our country. It is for this that Mr. Kennedy finds himself receiving scorn of both and right. Because if one dares challenge the orthodoxy of the powers that be, then one is their enemy.
Our thanks to Diane Macedo.
As a graduate of the University of Virginia, Mr. Kennedy no doubt knows the following quote: "For here we are not afraid to follow truth wherever it may lead." Thomas Jefferson. Truism was lost during the COVID pandemic. Individuals receiving scorn simply for asking questions. People being silenced for challenging the status quo. These are the kinds of questions that should have been publicly debated in this hearing. This hearing is focused on that truth, and we welcome Mr. Kennedy.
Now, before I do, I want to introduce the guys.
No one talks, it's just reckless driving.
United States Congress for 14 years, I believe.
That was me at Wake
Great
Park this
Buckeye.
weekend. For the record, it's just
Adam 335, can you have the championship game call?
but this
Well, now that we're opening testimony,
I've
Mr.
been on
Kennedy,
numerous
you were
service. I had
recognized
the
for your
honor of
opening
singing
statement.
God Bless America on behalf of the home base event this weekend. Such a wonderful day.
Chairman, are you going to swear in the witnesses?
Healing the invisible.
3707.
More than 30,000 veterans have been
swear
helped
on the
by this organization and
Please
family.
swear
I am as well. We're glad to be there on their behalf. That is our show. I'm Stephanie Ramos. Stay tuned to ABC News Live for more
And
content,
41.
analysis of the day's live stories. Thanks so much for streaming with us.
Excuse me, point of
And coming up in the next hour, it was once a home to a thriving area and tree-lined neighborhoods. Now much of it is
6702 Everhard, Carmen, that's 104.
Mississippi after a devastating
I'm just saying that
the latest legal battles for
Just behind me, hundreds, if not 1,000 migrants waiting under the blazing
That's
sun.
not my
All these
job.
people here.
That's your job. Why don't you threaten the witness so that they can not want to be a witness?
Thank you, Ms. Mr. Chairman,
Server Pontiac, headquarters. Delta 321 and out to the back of very
It was the ideal marriage. Little did I know I was married to a man who does something so horrible that it devastated our lives forever. He was living a double life. Telling the story behind the number one true crime podcast. Prostitutes, escorts. He even cheated on me the week of our wedding.
Simultaneous release of Barbie and Oppenheimer. The doubleheader does. Barbie brought millions of views and numbers not seen in more than 4 years. NBC Steve Anderson has more on this blockbuster show.
Striking box office hopes and bringing fans back into theaters. The dual release of Barbie and Oppenheimer is expected to be the marathon of the summer. Every Saturday, living up to the theme, both is bringing in a combined more than 235 million U.S. tickets to the biggest opening weekend of the year, and the fourth highest grossing weekend ever in America, only behind the Avengers and Star Wars.
I presented my speech when I was starting to come to theater.
I'm Hannah Whitworth.
Now the number one movie in the world, making it a worldwide total of 300